I want to talk about you because we don't have you for for that long. So I want to get have so many questions. Have questions from your fans. I'm sure there are people on the phone that want to talk to you. But American Idol, when you auditioned for American Idol, did you realize that it would be what it is?
No, I had no idea. Actually, I tried out in 2002. I didn't make it past the first round. Excuse me. And then I went back in 2004 and tried out, and that's when I made it to top 3. And it was just like unreal. I couldn't believe I was making it every round. And every round I was just praying. I'm a firm believer in God, and I just prayed. I was like, thank you, Lord. Okay, can you just let me get to top 5? Okay, can you just let me get to 24? Like, can you just let someone see me on TV, let me stay on long enough, to get a situation outside of Idol. So I was just floored that I made it to top 3 after, trying out 2 years prior and not making it through to the first round.
When you were finally eliminated on, the third runner-up, pretty much, how did you feel that day?
Man, I was so sad. Like, as soon as Ryan said my name and said, your journey ends here, I was so crushed. But then I looked at the audience and I saw my family, and I was just like, what am I crying about? I got nothing to be crying about. Over 100,000 people tried out for this thing. And for me to make it to 3, that is an accomplishment in itself. So I quickly dried my tears, and I was just like, thank you, Lord, for letting me get here. You know what I mean? Because there's so many great singers who could sing me under the table who never had an opportunity like Idol. There's so many people out there. So I dried my tears, and I was just like.
And then you performed a song with Carrie Underwood and Bo Bice, and you killed it at the end. You really went out with a bang. You really did.
So much, and you know what? In rehearsal for the group song, earlier in the day before I went home that night, we were rehearsing, and I was just like, that song is dear to my heart because I work for the Postal Service, and United We Stand is the song for the Postal Service. So I was like, I love this song, and the Postal Service so much love to me, and I was just really feeling it. And I was like, man, if I go home, I'm just going to tear it up at the end.
And I'm serious. You really, because I recently watched the elimination again, and I was like, wow. And one thing I did find common when you go on YouTube and you Google your videos and things like that from American Idol, a lot of the people said they felt that you should have won. A lot of people, I'm not exaggerating, a lot of people were like, oh, she should have won. I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
I don't know if you go to YouTube and look at your own videos, but if you don't, I just wanted to let you know there's a lot of people out there that thought you should have won that year. How do you feel about that?
I appreciate that because, every time I'm having a rough day or I'm in the studio and I'm like, dang, I'm in the studio 12 hours, 13 hours, and sometimes I'm in there longer than that. If I have a writing session, I just go home, get myself together right quick, and come back. But, on those long days or maybe a day when I'm feeling down and out, I can get on there, and those comments lift my spirits up. People don't even know how much, just an inspirational message or word or, all that stuff. On Twitter, someone just say, hey, Vonzell, hope you're having a great day. You're wonderful. We love you. That lifts my spirits up. So I love seeing those comments.